guys, it's Kat. So today's video has so much in it that I actually made myself a list to go through all the different things that we're gonna do. Clearly, as you can see, the first thing is gonna be a base clean, not just the kitchen. We're gonna do the entire condo for a base clean. And then we have a whole bunch of different decluttering and organizing projects that I wanna take y'all through. We're gonna organize my hall closet. And then this is random, but my sock drawer is overflowing. So we're gonna be decluttering that. And I actually have a little tip for y'all when it comes to sock drawers. So we'll get to that later. And then in my closet, I'm really excited. We're gonna be storing away all my summer clothes and taking out all my fall sweaters and jackets, that sort of a thing. And then, actually, I'll show you. I recently decided to move this into my office as a bookshelf, and I ordered a new TV stand. So in this video, I wanna move this over into my office and then put together my new TV stand so y'all can see it. I'm so excited, you have no idea. And then one of the most exciting things about this video is it's actually a collab with Elaine. I was honestly so honored when she agreed to collab with me. Catherine has so quickly become one of my favorite YouTubers. Her videos are not only super informative and you learn so many great tips from her, but they're also so entertaining and motivational. And I don't know, she's just one of those people that when you watch her, it puts you in a good mood. And for this collab, she is doing kitchen organization. Guarantee you, I'm going to be reorganizing my kitchen after I watch her video. And she also amazes me with everything that she does. She obviously posts to YouTube every single week, but she's also a full-time working mom of the most adorable little boy, Carson. I stress about not having enough time in the day, so she is incredible for all that she does. I highly recommend you go check out her channel. And if you're from Catherine's channel, hi, I'm Kat, welcome to mine. I really hope that y'all enjoy my channel. I do a lot of cleaning and organization and decor and home tips type videos, so I really hope that you enjoy it and stick around. And I think I'm gonna stop rambling now because I feel like we just keep talking and y'all probably came here for the cleaning, right? So let's get to cleaning. Welcome to the first part of this video, which is a base clean. So whenever I'm going to be organizing or decluttering a space, I always like to start with a clean canvas. And clearly my kitchen is not very clean right now. So to start off, I'm putting all of my baking supplies away. I was actually making a homemade cake for my sister's birthday. So that's one of the reasons the kitchen is so messy. Also, I just want to acknowledge how awful my above the fridge storage is. I do plan to completely revamp that area, but for the rest of the kitchen, I like to start off with putting any food away, and then I'll go through and remove things that don't belong in the kitchen, throw out the garbage, and then once all of that is done, we will get to the dishes. Also, yes, I'm clearly a very messy baker. I'm realizing that the dishwasher is full, but also dirty. Well, not full. We could definitely fit more in there, but it's dirty and not lots of room. Fill it up as much as I possibly can, and then while the dishwasher's going, we'll go start doing the rest of the cleaning and some of the organization projects, which will probably have time because it takes a couple hours, and then we'll come back. Also, let me know in the comments if you have a garbage disposal. This thing was a game changer. When Tim installed this for me, it made everything so much easier. Now, a huge tip I have, if you're like me and you wait too long to do the dishes and you have too many to fill up the dishwasher, I highly recommend the dishes that don't get put in there that you're saving for later, still rinse them all off and neatly stack them in the sink. This is just going to make your entire kitchen feel so much cleaner. And when you walk in there, even though it may not be completely done, you're still going to get the sense of a finally clean kitchen. And then if you're new here, you may not know how much I love wiping down counters. This is just literally my favorite step. I say it in every video, never gonna get old. It's just, I love it. And I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner in apple cider. Gosh, it smells so good. One of my favorite ways to motivate myself to clean when I'm really not in the mood is just reminding myself of how amazing I always feel once it's done and picturing my space being clean and tidy. And honestly, most of the time, if I start to imagine that, I want it to look that way. I want to feel like it's fresh and put together. And that a lot of times will give me that little like push to get off my butt and do some cleaning. So I hope that can help you as well. Now, this mini vacuum may be some of the best $40 I've ever spent. I got it off of Amazon. I'll have it linked in the description. This isn't sponsored. I bought it with my own money, but I knew that I wanted some sort of a small cordless vacuum just for convenience when cleaning. So I did some research. This one had great reviews, and you'll see me use it a lot throughout this video because it's so much easier than pulling out my big cord vacuum. So definitely recommend this. Now, also let me know if you remember, this was like 2 videos ago when I removed the leaf from my dining room table. So I made it a circle instead of an oval. Honestly, I really like the circle a lot better, but let me know in the comments what you think. She's outside. Are you checking out the outside? She likes to hang out on the patio. Also, look how big the lemons on my lemon tree are getting. I have 3 of them. You like being on the outside. Callie's going on her bed now. You like your bed, don't you? I love you. I always put Callie's bed right here at night because she always likes to sleep right next to us. Now, of course, are you surprised? I'm gonna say we have to make the bed first. Also, do y'all ever, when you're making your bed, I always seem to find a random sock under there. Even if it's the middle of the summer, I always am wearing socks to bed and then I take them off in the middle of the night and I always find them under my sheets. And once I picked up all the clothes and put those in the laundry room to be washed later, I'm gonna go around, make sure all of my surfaces are nice and neat, wipe them down, again, using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner and apple cider. Okay, so I know this is random, but I had to make the icing for my sister's cake, so I thought I would share it with you. I know this is not like a unique thing, but during quarantine, I got super into baking. I feel like everyone got into baking during quarantine, but now I still really love it. So lately I've been loving making homemade cakes. I got this recipe from Sally's Baking Addiction. I love her blog. Today I made her triple chocolate cake, which is amazing, and then the chocolate buttercream, homemade buttercream, so delicious. My hair kind of blends in with Callie. Currently like 8:30, we got back from my mom's. It was so nice. For some reason right now, I really feel like organizing. So instead of waiting until tomorrow to continue, even though this will be like a full weekend, declutter, clean, organize with me, because obviously we're not gonna get to everything today, but I do think we're gonna organize the whole closet right now. So of course the first step when decluttering any area is to remove everything from it. Now I wanted to say here, I know how daunting it can be to tackle one of those big organizational projects that you've been thinking about, and you know in the back of your head that once you do it you're going to be so happy, but seems so overwhelming that you can't find the motivation within you to do it. So I want you to take this as your motivation to get going with it. I'm speaking from experience here, that once you get it done you will feel so relieved and accomplished and happy with yourself, and you're just going to be so proud that you finally got up the motivation to get it done. Okay, so we now have everything all laid out. Gosh darn it, there's a lot of things. Towels. And the first thing that we're gonna do, you could probably guess, is clean out all of these. And then of course the next step is to completely clean out the space so that there's no dust or spills or anything like that. So I started off with my handy dandy mini vacuum, which I said I love. So once it was clean, I wanted to put all my towels away. I did decide to move them to the top shelf so that that middle prime real estate could go to something else. And I wanted to share this amazing towel folding method I learned. So you just lay it out on the ground, fold one corner in as a triangle and then fold the next corner in as a rectangle, and then you just roll it up and stick the little point in it as I'm doing here. This saves so much space and you're able to store so many more of them, and they also just look nicer than if you were to just fold them normally and shove them in your closet. And another tip I have is, depending on the space and the things you're organizing, is to put stuff away as you go. So you could see I put the towels away first, and now before I tackle everything else, I'm organizing my appliances that I want to stick back into this closet. And this is great because, one, it frees up space on the floor, so you have more room to actually do your organizing, but it also makes the project feel so much less overwhelming. When you start to put things away, you see the space starting to come together and be organized. With that being said, I did want to share this clip of me in real time. I remember this moment. I was just so overwhelmed looking at everything. I was like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. So my best tip when you're in this mindset is just start grabbing things. You can see I just start pulling things out of the basket one by one, putting them in little piles, and then section them off to like items. And that way you could start, rearranging how you want them to go in your space. And a couple weeks ago, I actually uploaded a how to organize your junk drawer video. So if you do have a space like this you're organizing and you want a more in-depth video on how I organize spaces like this, I will have that video linked in the description. This 2-tiered Lazy Susan is amazing. It doubles the amount of storage you have, but obviously, with Lazy Susans, they're amazing because you can twist them around. And I love how I put all my nail polishes on this. I think it looks so pretty and colorful. But then I'm putting that back in along with the little baskets that are from the Dollar Tree, and just kind of starting to put everything back in as I want it. Every time I open up this closet now, I'm going to be so happy that it's all done. So on to the next organization project, which I think we're going to do tomorrow because now I'm going to go to bed. What's up, guys? It's the next day, and now we are going to be doing my sock drawer, my closet, and then what I'm most excited for. Also, do you like today's fall coffee mug? Isn't this so cute? And of course, wait, what happened to your ear? We have Callie here for moral support and company, but she will not be helping. Don't judge. I'm going to show you my current sock drawer. So as you can probably guess, the first thing I'm doing is taking all of the socks out, and then I'm using my handy dandy vacuum, which I told you, I wasn't lying. I love this thing. Honestly, I didn't really think there would be any dust in my sock drawer, but there was. There always seems to be dust everywhere. So I vacuumed that out, and then I'm going through all of my socks. I feel like this is so weird, like, ooh, let's declutter our socks. But honestly, I feel like it's something that all of us have at some point, a full mismatched sock drawer that we are always getting annoyed with when you open it up. So I highly recommend you take some time to go through it. A lot of my socks had holes in them. They were older. They had stains. I don't know, like they just didn't have any matches. So I was like, all right, I just need to move on from these socks. And then for all of the socks that didn't have its little mate with it, but I knew that I had its like other sock, it was just probably in the laundry or something, I took those and laid them in my closet on this little shelf. That way in the future, whenever I bring in clean laundry, I could just check there to make sure that I have the sock. And this is something I heard from Brittany Vassar here on YouTube. She said if you have a whole bunch of mismatched socks, that you should think about declaring a sock bankruptcy and just getting rid of all of the ones that are mismatched or stains or anything, and invest in a huge new pack of all one color. So obviously I like to keep my fun socks, but for my little ankle socks, I just got a few packs of white ones, and that way I'm never going to be mismatched. I know that they're all the same color, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's going to make it a little bit easier. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of the entire year, not to be dramatic, but I get so excited to put away all my summer clothes and replace them with all my cozy fall sweaters. And don't get me wrong, I do love my summer clothes, but there's just something so cozy and warming, and I don't know, I love fall clothes. So I'm just picking through all the shirts and dresses that I know I won't wear until next spring. And then I'm taking all my fall sweaters out of this bin, putting that on my bed so that we can hang those up, and replacing it with all of my summer clothes. You know, I'm thinking about it, and these clothes in that bag are actually a lot more wintry than they are fall. So I think we're just gonna keep that up at the top of my closet for now. I'm not even gonna bother. Let me know in the comments where your favorite place to buy fall sweaters is. I have to say mine is probably TJ Maxx. They just have so many adorable ones, and they're so cozy and so affordable for the most part. So that's probably my favorite place. But let me know where you like to get your fall sweaters from. Also, I wasn't going to show you this, but I will because, oh gosh. I do plan to have an entire closet declutter, clean out, organize. I just want to wait until I feel like I have enough good ideas on how to organize it, because as you could see, that one shelf just kind of became Tim's like throw everything in there. If you didn't know, I purchased this condo on my own without Tim 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. And I lived on my own here for like, I don't know, 6-ish months, and then he kind of like gradually just moved in. There was no like set, hey, you're gonna move in. So he kind of just like gradually started leaving stuff there, and then eventually he like moved in full time, but we've just never gone back and really organized it. So that's a huge project that I want to do. So subscribe if you're not already, so you're notified when that comes out at some point in the future. But now I think that it's time to do my most excited part. Oh gosh, whoops. It's finally time to move this bookshelf into my office. I'm so excited. Guys, you have no idea how excited I am for this part. I am officially getting ready to replace my TV stand. We're going to be bringing this bookshelf into my office. I'm recording this voiceover. It's obviously all done and it's all decorated, and I am in love with how it turned out. I can't wait for y'all to see. But of course, I want to take you through the whole process. So I had these little pads that I was trying to stick under the bookshelf for when I was pushing it to not ruin the floors, but they just kept falling off. So I was like, you know what, whatever, and the floors were fine. And then I got this sign from Hobby Lobby. It says "Believe" on it. I love it so much. It was in the Christmas decor section. It's like for the Polar Express. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. So I decided to hang it up here above my desk, but I gotta be honest, I don't love how it turned out. I don't know. I don't think it's big enough to fill the space. And of course we are gonna put something above Tim's desk as well. So I think it might be better to find one thing to put across the whole wall instead of two separate things. So I think I'm gonna end up taking that down, but it's okay for now. Okay, so funny story. This is actually a few days later. It was so annoying, but it all worked out okay. So, you know, I really can't complain. But the TV stand originally came and the top, like the brown top to it, was damaged. I was so disappointed. I got so excited that day when it first came. We were supposed to put it up that night. Didn't end up happening, obviously. I ordered it from Walmart and they were great. I just called, told them that it was damaged when I got there. They didn't ask any questions. They just said, okay, we'll send you a new one. And it was literally here within 3 days, which was awesome. So here Tim is putting it together. Guys, I can't tell you, he's the most amazing thing ever. Most of the furniture in my condo he put together, and I'm always so amazed at how fast and well he does it, and just so grateful for him. I actually originally found it on Wayfair, but then I always like to search up to see if you can get a better price, and it was like $40 cheaper on Walmart.com. So I'll have it linked in the description if you are interested. And then I'm just finishing up the next few little touches to decorate. You'll see here I messed around so many times until I finally decided I liked how it looked, but I'm actually super excited with how it came out. I think it's so cozy, and I just can't wait to decorate it for Christmas, and then wintertime, and then springtime, and then summertime. I'm so excited. If you watched until this part, comment believe. I'm looking at my believe sign that I put up in my office as I'm recording this voiceover, and I just love that message. You should always believe in your dreams. I will have my entire Clean With Me playlist linked in the description box and at the end of this video on one of the cards. And of course, go check out Catherine's video. So excited to watch her video. I know I'm gonna get so many great ideas. She's just honestly become one of my favorite YouTubers, so I highly recommend you go check her out if you don't know who she is already. And I love y'all so much. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.